Check if this is up. This is live. This is me. Yo people, let me know if this is running or not. Inter versus Arsenal. All set in the San Siro. Inter Milan versus Arsenal in the Champions League. Let's go. Good start already. Skelly. Oh, good start already from the boys. Arsenal making a change lineup today. Raya in goal. Timber, Saliba, Mascara, Skelly. Midfield of Zubamendi, Marino, and Eze. Up front, three of Saka, Trossard, and Jesus. Yeah, you're lying, bro. Arsenal started strong here. Literally, the press. They're on the attack from the goal, from the get goal. But Timber good tackle. Just trying to sort out this thing quickly. See if this is going through. All right, Timber. Ooh, uh, bear with me, people. This is just trying to get this together. Why is it not? Hmm, this is weird. This screen is not for some reason. For some reason, Scans. I don't know. I don't know how you're seeing the stream. I can't bring it up on any of my other devices for some reason. It's weird. It's not coming up live on my other devices for some reason. Hmm. Very strange. I don't know why. It's not coming up. Yeah, Arsenal started fast for some reason. I don't know what don't know what's wrong with this. Right. Lewis Skelly, great tackle there. Back to Zubamendi. Scans, let me know if it's still coming through all right. Um is the my voice coming through the speaker all right? Saka. Sitting on his left as always. Oh, unlucky shot. Saved by Summer. Still trying to get used to this thing here. It's not coming through on my other device for some reason. 4 minutes gone. Arsenal at the San Siro. Inter Milan nil. Arsenal nil. A goal alert from the other games. Olympiacos 1-up against Leverkusen. Costina with the goal. Saka now driving down at right as always. Plays it to Jesus. And Arsenal get the corner. We'll get the set piece. Remember, no Gabriel tonight. Mosquera's coming for Gabriel. Ben White as well, given a rest. Timber's gone back to his right back. Lewis Skelly come to left. Arsenal coming through with the set piece. Saka back to cross this ball in now. Didn't beat the first man there. Eze. What's happened there? Free kick? Yeah, it's a foul by Mascara and Sucic. Free kick there to Inter Milan. Yeah, well, it's giving me an error code. Not sure why. But here we move. Timber. Back to David Raya. Inter Milan, of course, top of Serie A in brilliant form at the minute. Brilliant form. Yes, big up Scants for that, man. Mosquera. Not sure if Mosquera will get the whole 90 minutes today. Obviously, he's just come back from injury. Goal alert, Real Madrid 1-0 up on Monaco. And that man again killing Mbappe. Saka now. Oh, what are we doing? Wow, I was unlucky, man. Saka put his arm up there just to I'm trying to shield the ball. Hey, see what we do, man. Let me know how it's coming through, people. Trying to first watch along stream. Let me know if it's coming through. All right. Getting that seem to be getting an error message, but I'm not sure if that means it's still coming through YouTube or not. So give me a like, give me a comment just to let me know if it's coming through. Or brilliant play by Mascara or Eze. It's a foul. Yeah, I agree, Scats, man. This is definitely how Arsenal should play um, in the Premier League. Definitely. And you know what? It could be the fact that, we've kind of set up different with Eze in there. And to be fair, defensively, like we know, Lewis Skelly might not be the best defensively, but I do like it when he does join the midfield. Saliba on the right, Saka. Yeah, I do like when Lewis Skelly joins in midfield, man, because he looks so much more comfortable on the ball. Eze, Marino, Skelly. Oh. Jesus, is he off? 1-0 Arsenal. That was a beautiful move. That was a beautiful move. Like you said, Scancia, this is definitely how Arsenal should set up. This is definitely how Arsenal should set up in the Premier League. Fluidity. Fluidity. The fluidity, man. Gabriel Jesus with the goal. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Your pros must be looking, man, thinking, hey, phew, this is what I need to be doing. The movement, just the movement by Jesus, just the movement alone, you know, just shows me that, man, that's what your career should be doing. 1-0 Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus, the scorer. Trust me. I agree, Scats. On the front foot from minute one, posing a threat already. Listen, come to the San Siro. We lost there last season, 1-0. Um, yeah, I just hope Eze can put in a performance today and stake a claim, man, for that game on Sunday, Old Trafford. Brilliant play by Arsenal so far. Look, being on top, we seem like we're the home team at the minute, man. Great pressing, fluidity, ambition, progressive football. Looking very, very good, man. And that's what I agree when you say that, Scats, man. You know, um, this season, Arsenal have definitely looked a lot better. I must admit, in the Champions League, playing football in the Champions League compared to how we've been in the league has been so, so, so much different. It's been so, so much different. Like just the fluidity and the progression. Like we look like we just want to attack, you know. And games in the Premier League, we play like this in the Premier League. You know how much games we would actually kill off. We would actually kill games off if we play like this in the Premier League. You know, Mascara to Saliba to Timber, Zubimendi, Eze, and already this game, right? What I'm seeing from Eze, he's the appearances that Eze's made in like the games that he has come on, the Portsmouth game, that he started, things like that. Already, I'm seeing a lot of energy from Eze. Like he wants to get on the ball, he wants to play. You know, and this is the Eze that this is the Eze that we're used to seeing. You know, he's looked a bit scared um in the last few times he's come on, but you know, already good touches, good movement, shielding the ball well with his body. 13 minutes gone. Inter Milan nil, Arsenal 1. Arsenal already qualified for the next round, seeing as Man City surprisingly lost to Bodo Glimt 3-1 today. Rodri with a red card, two yellow cards in the space of 80 seconds, they said, to get sent off. Poor performance by City today, man. And listen, long may it continue, mate. Long may it continue because, as long as they keep playing badly and we keep getting results, uh, hopefully we can win our first Premier League title in 20 odd years, man. It's been a long time, so we're deserving it right now. Ram played by Mascara. Mascara, man. That's one thing I've got to say about Mascara. Mascara has he hasn't looked out of place at all, man. Christian Mascara has not looked out of place. Never heard of this guy. Alert Tottenham. Tottenham are beating Borussia Dortmund. Romero again. Spurs 1-0 up. Yeah, like I was saying, back to Mascara. Mascara hasn't looked out of place at whatsoever, man. Whatsoever. Never heard of this guy before he came to Arsenal. That I'm telling you, scouting department did a wonderful job. That's a typical Brighton and Hove Albion scouting thing right there. I'm telling you. Gailey looked a bit slow on there. Inter Milan on the attack. Turan bursting through the box. Brilliant, Saliba. Brilliant. Brilliant. Great defending there by Saliba. Brilliant tackle. Inter on the attack again. So poor cross is going out for an Arsenal throw. Come on, you Arsenal. Come on. Zubimendi as well has been. Zubimendi's been playing some brilliant football. Visibility unlisted. Why is it unlisted? There are peeps just still trying to sort this out, getting used to it. Let's add these hashtags. Champions League. Alright. Let's see if that helps. Location. Alright, let's see if that one helps. This okay. Great tackle, Mascara from Taram. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, what a goal. What a goal in Milan. What a finish. That was poor defending. Poor, poor defending, man. That was poor defending. Ooh, that there was poor defending. Great initial tackle by Mascara, but when it comes out, oh, that was a beautiful finish. Sucic curled it beautifully. Used Zubimendi to mask it there. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant finish. Wow. 1-1. Sucic. Brilliant goal. Absolute brilliant finish. Trossard. Listen, man. Don't let that. Trossard again. Eze. Oof. That's what we've got to do, man. Don't let it drop. Don't let our heads drop. Oh, there's a half chance there for Eze. Unlucky. Unlucky. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 1, 19 minutes gone. That that was a brilliant goal, man. Dubs. Big up Dubs, man. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Hit that like button for me if you ain't. Zubamendi played. Do you know what? I must admit, man, Zubamendi, I feels he's coming. He started off a bit slow, but he's definitely come of age in this squad, man. I think he's been absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's all we got to do, man. It'd be nice to win this game, but even if we were to lose it, man, like we're already through. We got Karat, I think next week at home. We beat them. I think we finished top of the group anyway. But as we could see from last year um, when Liverpool were top of the group, uh, didn't really mean much anyway. Because they still then got PSG and stuff. So unless it's changed this year, um, God knows. But we see, we see. Saliba back to Zubamendi. Marino just floating in that midfield, looking for space. He's done well, Marino. He's looking for touches. Eze, brilliant. Good touches. It's a bit sloppy there by Trossard. Brilliant defended by Zubamendi. Played Marino. Back to Real. Arsenal not doing too bad, man. Calm. It's just a calm game. Just relaxed. You know. Two teams top of their respective leagues. Like I said earlier, Inter Milan playing some brilliant football in Serie A, played by Saliba. Oh, it's a poor pass though from Saliba. Inter Milan on the attack again. Yeah, what we do, man. Nice, relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Angie. Kanji, don't know if anyone saw the interview, but Kanji said Inter Milan, I mean Bayern Munich are the ones to fear in the Champions League. They're probably the favourites, Kanji said. I mean, Bayern are playing some brilliant, brilliant football. I know, in the league they're doing well and stuff like that. But listen, in that German league, you know, Leverkusen going that season unbeaten was just for me just a rarity. It was like Leicester winning the Premier League. Um, just a one-off, man. Just a one-off. Listen, Bayern. They could win this league in next. I think they don't need that many wins to have the league wrapped up already. But that league, German league, is not tough. It's not a tough league. So obviously Bayern they're gonna wipe the floor with the quality they have and stuff like that. So it's here, man. Yeah, man, Scance, you're right. It is a bit weird coming up against two forwards. Not used to it. It's weird though. It's weird how 4-4-2 was the thing. You had your strikers, Yorkie and Cole. Shearer and Sutton, Ian Wright, Burkamp, and you know Zola and Hasselbank. Was Hasselbank there? Was Zola there? I can't remember, but yeah, you get the point, man. That 4-4-2, typical English 4-4-2, and now you know it's everyone's just got great players by Saka, got Zubimendi, Skelly. I'll get back to what I was saying in a sec. Go on, Trossard, corner Arsenal. Yeah, it's weird, man, because everybody's got it's yeah, no one plays with two strikers. I think it's a rarity. I think Inter probably one of the only teams at the minute that are doing that. Literally two strikers. Um, yeah, two good strikers as well, man. Thuram and Lautaro, two brilliant strikers. Eze with the corner now for Arsenal. What a nice cross, Eze. Headed out. Didn't be the first man. That was a poor corner, man. Poor corner, Eze. That was really poor. This is where we really, miss Declan Rice on his set pieces because he whips them in, man. Yeah, no Prem teams play with two strikers. Yes, guys, it's weird. It's weird. I know teams play with two strikers. Because when you think about it, Scans, yeah, you think about it. Say for Arsenal, we could potentially play a Havertz and a Gyökeres together, or Havertz and a Jesus. Do you know what I mean? We could potentially play that. I mean, Ekatike and Isak are pretty similar, but I'm sure in certain games, like putting them two up front, just like the old days, would work. Do you know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's just Inter on the attack again. It's two versus one. Goal Mascara. Oh, that was well played for Mascara. Brilliant Mascara. Tarab just over the bar, but that was brilliant Mascara, man. He stuck with him. Well done. Do you think, Scats, do you think it's possible? Do you think Liverpool could play um, two up front? Do you think they could play Isak and Ekatike up front and then a midfield four? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how every single team just play with one up front. Why is it? Why did it transition that way? That it's gone to like a 4-2-3-1 mostly. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's very strange. Was it Pep that made everybody kind of, you know, because Wenger used to play two up front. Um, so was it Pep? Pep that made everyone start playing that formation? I don't even know, mate. Yeah, certain games. Yeah. Certain games. Um, I would say yeah. Oh, okay. Just watching the. I thought Jesus was on side for that goal. Yeah, it kept him on, man. That's what we need, man. Jesus is a good poacher, man. False number 9 to get the numbers in midfield. Yeah, 100%, man. Oh, Zucic has a beautiful finish, man. Beautiful finish. You can tell he doesn't do that every week, boy. That's a good finish. Another goal alert. Real Madrid score another. Real Madrid 2, Monaco 2. And that man Kylian Mbappe again. That guy's dangerous, man. Ah, if only all those years ago Wenger was successful in getting him from Monaco when he wanted him, you know. I remember we were prepared to pay Wenger was prepared to pay 90 million for Thomas Lemar. My God, what happened to Thomas Lemar? He's just disappeared. He was so much promise, but he just absolutely just disappeared. But I bet Monaco wish they'd take that 90 million from us now, boy. Jesus Christ. Don't know how we were prepared to pay 90 mil for Thomas Lemar back then anyway. Jesus. That'd have been horrible. Zubamendi back to Saliba. Right, Saka. Come on, Saka. I want to see a bit more, man, this half. Drive Saka. Played Saka. Brilliant. Brilliant run from Saka, man. Corner to Arsenal. 30 minutes gone. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 1. And 0. Saka with the corner. About to float it in. Too deep. Trossard back in. Hits the bar. Jesus again. Brilliant. Brilliant. Gabriel Jesus, listen, Yokeres, mate. Jesus is staking his claim to start against Man United. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Gabriel Jesus again. Brilliant by Trossard to head that back. Brilliant header by Trossard. Jesus again. Hey, what can we say, man? Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. Yeah, you're right, Scats, mate. Looking to start. I'm telling you, he's looking to start Saturday, boy. Listen, if he, you know, if he continues this form, well, why shouldn't he start? Why shouldn't he start? I'll tell you that. I'm glad Rice is getting a rest, though. I'm glad Rice is getting a rest. I'm glad Gabriel's getting a rest. And this is what I'm saying, man. If Gyökeres was playing, would Gyökeres been in those two positions that we've seen Gabriel Jesus pick up for them 2 goals? You know, would Gyökeres be in those positions? Would he make the movements that Jesus is making to peel off the defender and score those goals? This is what Gyökeres has got to do, man. Gyökeres has got to watch. He's got to watch Jesus closely this game. Watch his movement, because that's one thing I can say about Gabriel Jesus. His movement is excellent, man. Big up D, man. He said Jesus over Flopperez. Yeah, big up D, man. Flopperez. That's mad. First he had the yacht ports. He's wearing the yacht ports, and now he's Flopperez. Jesus Christ. You know. And I hate to laugh, man, but Gyökeres he's got to do something, mate. He's got to do something, you know. And this is great, man. Jesus has come back, at the right time. He's recovered from his injury. He's come back. This is his third goal already since being back. And he's only been back, what, let's say about a month, and he hasn't even played loads of minutes. 3 goals already. He's clinical, Jesus. I'm telling you, you know, he's clinical. Jesus with no injuries scores goals. Jesus with no injuries scores goals. He's a brilliant striker. Obviously in Milan. Come on, let's keep this out, boys. Let's see if we can keep this one out. Taken short. Swung in. Offside. Free kick to Arsenal. Martinez having a little moan at the keeper. But hey, we don't care, man. We do not care. Would he say that was handball? God knows. God knows, man. Possibly won the league if Jesus never got injured. World Cup. Yeah, yeah. You're right, Scants. You're right. I'm telling you. And the thing, do you know what I love about Jesus? He's come back. The guy's had like, what's it, 2 knee injuries in the last, say, 3.5. In the last, say, 3 years, he's been out for about 2 years, over 2 years, and he's come back, and he's just he hasn't looked out of place whatsoever. Jesus has not looked out of place. You know, he looks like he's just been there the whole time. He looked good, man. Here we go again, Jesus. Saka put him through. Oh, Saka. Saka was greedy there, man. He should have put Jesus there first time. Should have put him through first time. Obviously, I know you want to go. I know you want something, but it was a bit greedy, Saka, man. Should have put Jesus in first time. Should have played him through, man. Bit selfish. Not sure what the commentators in the actual game thought of that. But hey, Mascara. Mascara played. Two of you should have dealt with that, man. Lataro out wide. Come on, Skelly, wake up. Played Skelly. Muscle. Brilliant defending by Lewis Skelly. Brilliant defending. Lewis Skelly's also trying to stake a claim for Sunday against United. But personally, I think Arteta's going to do it again, man. I think he's going to go Timber. He's going to go Timber at left back. And he's going to put Ben White right back. I think Skelly needs more opportunity, man. We saw what happened last season where Skelly was given a decent amount of run in the squad. You know, he didn't really look. Yes, he had defensive frailties, but listen, man, Saka with the cross. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, Skelly had defensive, through defensive frailties last season, but when he played consistently, he was very good and he was very competent. You know, so hopefully he can stake a claim. Um, he can stake a claim in for Mendy as a poor. Come on, get back, guys. Tottenham now 2-0 up. Look, Tottenham 2-0 up. Solanke. Okay. Tottenham 2, Borussia Dortmund nil. Dominic Solanke scores a second for Spurs. Skelly keeps getting caught on that side, he's pushing up, way too far and he's getting caught. He's getting caught. Luckily their strikers haven't been able to really finish their dinner, but he's getting caught. 38 minutes gone. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. Raya plays it up. Jesus. He holds off defenders so well, Gabriel Jesus, man. Small but strong. Played Saka. First time. Akanji headers it out for another Arsenal corner. Come on, let's get one more before half time, boys. Let's get one more before half time. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, we've looked comfortable, man. Every game I've seen in the Champions League this season, Arsenal have looked so comfortable. Like we seem more relaxed in the Champions League than the Premier League. It's like there's a lot more thinking that goes into it from the players in the Premier League. But listen, take this form into the league. Saka crosses it in. Take this form into the Premier League the way we're playing. Just relaxed. Not too much thinking. The players seem calm. Don't seem to. There doesn't seem to be much, thought process going into it. They were given their instructions. They look comfortable, man. Just let them play. Let them play. Let them sit back. By Marino on Summer. Summer has been around for ages, man. Don't know how old. Anyone in the chat could tell me how old Summer is. He's been around for. He's been around for a while, man. Kanji played as a. Oh, it's a poor touch, man. Midfielder's got to get back now. Go on, Timber. That's a great header by Saliba. That's a great header by Saliba. Turam nearly, he was nearly in there. Trossard down again. What's he done? That was a beautiful defensive header by Saliba. Turam was about to header that in, man. Lautaro Martinez missed the volley as well. Got a bit lucky there. Ooh, Skelly, your hand. Did he hit his hand? No, just went underneath. Lucky. Trossard down again, man. Trossard getting hit this game. 42 gone. Arsenal still winning by that one goal. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. Mascara. Zubimendi. Goal alert. Copenhagen nil. Napoli 1. Napoli have broken the deadlock. And it's that man, Scott McTominay. Again. McTominay can't stop scoring in that league. Sway won player of the season as well last season. Marino missed out. On the attack again. Great save by Uriah. Another save by Uriah. Brilliant. Brilliant save. Goalkeeping by David Raya. Marco tried to fizz that in, boy. Jeez. Yeah. Going on to Inter Milan. Headed away. Cleared by Trossard. Well done, boys. Luis Enrique. Closing down. Good shoot. Barella. Back to Luis Enrique. Oh. Crossing. Oh. Jesus. Come on. Look, Trossard's right making a run. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. So good momentum there by Inter. Wave after wave of attack right now. We just need to keep this till half time. Serbi pulling Saliba's shirt there. Foul. Before gone. Right with the kick now. 1 minute of injury time in the first half. Go on, Jesus. Strong, strong. Go on, Saka. Mendy cuts it out well. Free kick to Inter Milan. Referee should blow this as soon as it's kicked. Half time. It is half time. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. Arsenal started off pretty well. Started off really, really well in that half. Inter, I say the last 10 minutes, Inter slowly getting back into it, but so far it's comfortable. Really, really comfortable. No complaints. Suchich with the goal for Inter. Gabriel Jesus, 2 goals for the Arsenal. Brilliant half so far. I think it's good. It's been some good rotation. Good rotation. Message from Ed. He said Ebbs has started to get on track now. Yeah, Eze started off he started off the half okay, the first 10, 15 minutes or so, but then he seemed to drop off again. Um, he's lost possession quite a few times, not tracking back quick enough. Going forward, he hasn't really done much. He started off well. He needs to start off again, man. Start off the second half as he started off, the first half, to be fair. What we see, still a good half, still a decent half from the Arsenal. Scance says, how do you think Bastoni would do in the Prem? Uh, how do I think Bastoni would do in the Prem? I mean, I think he's a good defender. Um, he's handled Saka okay in the Prem. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, Scance. I like him. I like him. Good defender. But I don't know if I'm not sure he'll be able to handle Prem week in, week out. Certain games here and there, but But then again, do you know what? There are defenders in this league that I don't rate as highly, um, who seem to handle the pressure of the Prem. So yeah, why not, man? Why not? Do you think do you think he's someone Liverpool should be interested in for? Big up Gantz, my co-host to the Red Pitch podcast. If you come in, man, just drop a like, drop a subscribe. You know, half time. Yeah, the other games. Let's see what's going on in the other games at the minute. Let's check the other scores around Europe tonight. So, Kairat lost 4-1 to Club Brugge in the earlier kickoff. As I said earlier, Man City lost 3-1 to Bodo Glimt. 3-1. City were horrible that game. Going through the halftime scores now, currently live. Copenhagen nil, Napoli 1. This game here, Inter 1, Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 2, Leverkusen nil, Real Madrid 2, Monaco nil, Sporting nil, PSG nil, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Dortmund nil. Dortmund's had Svensson sent off, so Dortmund's had a red card in that game as well. Villarreal nil, Ajax nil. So not a lot of goals, really, in this European night tonight. Looking at Monaco, let me quickly go to Monaco. Paul Pogba again, calf injury, man. He's played what? He had 6 minutes against Rennes, 5 against PSG, 22 against Brest. Injured again, yeah. Listen, I understand Paul Pogba's been out for a while, but he's been keeping himself fit in the gym and stuff. And yeah, since he's since he's come back, uh, I was looking forward to Paul Pogba's return. I thought, yeah, he's going to pick up and then force his way into the World Cup squad, get back to his best, being back in France and stuff. But literally not seen anything from Paul Pogba, man. Just injury, 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 injury. So he's not looked too good, man. But yeah, I think it's too late for him to force his way into the World Cup. Even if he does come back and has a good end to the season, I don't know who Deschamps would omit from that squad. To be fair, from him. So hey, Scans has been whispers. We are looking at him. I'm not sure, like you. Back three tacks and looks slow. Yeah, Scans. Yeah, I'm telling you, Bastoni, man. Yeah, I think that this league probably suits him. Um, maybe even if he went to maybe Portugal, maybe Spain as well, maybe suit him. But yeah, I think the Premier League, man, especially if Liverpool in that team. So obviously, we're looking at um, Leone's obviously probably back next season. Hopefully, Leone will come back, from this horrific injury he's had. So hopefully, he comes back um, at a decent standard as well. Van Dijk, I reckon Van Dijk will stay one more season. I think he's got one more season left at Liverpool. Um, Konate, I reckon, goes in the summer. Hasn't signed the contract yet. So we're looking at maybe getting in Bastoni in with Bastoni Van Dijk. Nah, you lot would get run ragged, man, with that centre back partnership. You need you need a young, like I said about Leone. Leone's there. Leone's quality. He's a quality defender, but we don't know how he's going to come back. I think you guys need to buy two centre backs in the summer because obviously if Konate goes, that's one. Then you need another one. You'll have Leone coming back. Gomez, does he stay? Does Gomez stay? Does Gomez go as well? That's another thing as well. So does Slot stay? Does Slot go? I think Slot probably does go. Like we were talking about in our show yesterday, the amount of um the amount of talent that's gonna be, management talent that's gonna be available in the summer. Enrique, Alonso, Nagelsmann, Areola, Glasner. There's a lot of managers that are going to be available this summer. So it all depends who comes in. Um, there's no point buying anybody. There's no point buying anybody this month. Um, Might as well wait till summer, man. See if Slot stays and goes. Unless they know Slot is going to stay past the summer, no matter what happens this season. Then if you can sign someone in. If Alonso comes in, could be back free. We need to, yeah, yeah, back free. Would you enjoy that though, Scans? Would you enjoy a back three at Liverpool and then wing backs? Frimpong, I think Frimpong and Kirkers, to me, they would be brilliant as wing backs. Those are the perfect, wing backs. If you're gonna play that system. Um, yeah, three centre backs. Interesting. So you'd play three at the back. And then what would you do? What formation would you play? Would you play a three? Oh, I don't know how you do it. A 3-5 thing, or would you be like a five? Would you play like a 5-2-3? with the wing backs, yeah, it makes more sense. 5-2-3, maybe, or 5-1-2-2. Is it? I don't even know, mate. But yeah, it'd be interesting, though. It'd be interesting to see if Alonso did come in. What would come in? Obviously, we know Frimpong. He'd probably get the best out of Frimpong, who I think is playing excellent anyway. He'd probably get the best out of Verts as well. Um, I'm not sure how the Ekatike and Isak thing is going to work because both of them guys, both of them are starters. Ekatike's a starter, Isak's a starter. Um, I'm not sure if they're going to want to rotate as much, and especially say you're playing one and he's just banging form. You know, if you play Ekatike and he's banging form, do you drop him for Isak even though he's on red hot form, or do you just play the guy who's in form? You know. Obviously, we know rotation is going to be key because of the amount of games. But guys like Isaac, they want to be, especially being signed for 130 mil. He wants to be top dog. You want to play every game. You want to play every minute of every game. Do you know what I mean? Um, Ekatike. To be fair, I know Ekatike can play left, but I'm not sure I like Ekatike on the left. When he's up front, I just feel he just causes so much more, man. The way he just drops off and then just drives in, I think he causes a lot more problems when he's up front. To be fair, but yeah, man. Yeah, let's look into this. Half time. I'll be back, folks. Yo, we are back. We are back. Trying to get this in. Second half has started. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. Let me, yeah, which one's that one? Let me take this one off. All right, let's get rid of him. Saka on the attack. Oh, lucky cross. Timber with the throw. Mendy back to Saliba. Back to Mascara. It's looking so comfortable today, man. Just does not look out of place. Skelly. Skelly a bit sloppy there. Great ball by Zubimendi to Marino. Trossard. Brilliant play by Trossard. Another corner to Arsenal. Is he with the corner? Beat the first man now, is he? You gotta beat the first man. You haven't been beating the first man. Is he about to take the corner in? Beat the first man. Much better. Ooh. Ref, that's another corner. Surely. Zubimendi appeals. That's come off Taram. That should have been another Arsenal corner. Referee's given a goal kick. Arsenal high up. They've got 5 men pressing the goal kick. Wow. Never seen that. Well, because Arteta's trying something new today. And I like it. He's trying something different. Marco. Bastoni. To DeMarco, back to Bastoni. Brilliant switch of play. Old De Henriquez. Come on, Eze, man. Got to get you in the game a bit more. Starting to look a bit lost out there. Ebbs. Saliba. Played by Jesus. Trossard. Arsenal on the attack. Trossard cuts in. Oh, great tackle, Kanji. Brilliant tackle. Arsenal got the high press going on, boy. I've not seen this high press like this from Arsenal before. High press. Wow. Forcing mistakes as well from Inter, which is brilliant. Go on, Ebbs. Eze? Oh, unlucky Ez. Great shot by Eze. Unlucky, man. Brilliant pass there by Marino, man. Ooh, unlucky Eze. Decent enough shot. But Lautaro Martinez. Luis Enrique. Angie. Zelensky. Bastoni. DeMarco back to Bastoni. Nice little 1-2 there. Zelensky. Zelensky again. Brilliant ball there. Great defending timber. Played, boys. Jesus comes out of it. Oh, brilliant. Barella with the dirty foul there. He lost it, so he went back for a niggle. Naughty, naughty. Got done with the turn there. Saliba, Timber, being pressed by Martinez. Why is he getting onto Timber? I'm not gonna lie. I used to think Lautaro Martinez was like the new Alexis Sanchez, but he's good, but he ain't as good, man. Put some respect on Alexis Sanchez's name, man. What would your lineup be on Sunday? Scants, boy. To be honest, my lineup, um, my lineup on Sunday would be Martinez. No, that's soft. Played Skelly, clear it. Yeah, my lineup would definitely be Roaring goal. Um, do you know what? Um, Skelly. I think Skelly may. I don't think I'd play Skelly. I don't think Skelly's ready for Mbuemo. To be fair, Scans. I don't think Skelly's ready for Mbuemo. I heard Nkape is back. I'm not sure if he will be. Um, but I would probably put Timber maybe left back. Even though I prefer Timber right back. But I just think just to maybe deal with that threat that Mbuemo has. I think Timbers are more equipped than Skelly to deal with that. I think right back, Ben White, obviously, Saliba and Gabriel. Midfield, Declan Rice comes back in, obviously, Zubamendi. And then obviously we go Eze or Erdegaard. Um, I know Erdegaard's going to get picked, but do you know what? I'd actually start Eze for this game. I'll start Eze and drop Erdegaard. And then the same front three would be the same front three that starts tonight. Jesus, Saka, and Trossard. And then obviously later on we've got Martinelli to come on. Um, and yeah, Marino to come on if we need him. Um, Odegaard, if he's not quite working and we need an extra body in midfield, then yeah, that's when you take off maybe Zubamendi and then add Odegaard, but I wouldn't take off. Depending on how the game's going, if Eze starts, I wouldn't take off Eze for Odegaard. I'd keep both of them on. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, I just think the creativity both of them could have in that midfield uh, would be quite good. To be fair, And yeah, you're right. Timber hasn't looked himself. He hasn't looked himself, man. Trossard, oof, good shot by Trossard. Yeah, Timber hasn't looked himself, man. He has been shaky. He has been shaky these last few games, man. Um, I guess it's just that Embuemo fit. I mean, do you start the game with Lewis Skelly? If Hincapié is back, I reckon Hincapié will start. If Hincapié is back, do you know what's even more crazy? I would do something different in the fact of I'd try Mascara at left back. Mascara has played left back before for Valencia. He has played left back before a few times. Um, defensively he's brilliant. So doing the whole Pep thing and having there's all the centre backs along the back line. Obviously, Timber can play centre back sometimes, but don't really class him as a centre back that much. Only for Holland, he plays centre back with Van Dijk. But yeah, Mascara left back, Gabriel and Saliba in thing. I think Mascara would do a brilliant job at left back. To be fair, Timber's having a good showing a good account of himself. Timber today, he's looks good, man. Um, Let me see who's on our bench. Let me check the Arsenal bench out. Real Madrid 4-0 up. Jeez. Right, the bench. Gabriel's on the bench. Hopefully we don't see Gabriel today. Let him rest. Gyökeres, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, let Gyökeres come on. Give Gyökeres about 15 minutes. 20 minutes, Gyökeres, I wouldn't mind. Let Jesus rest, or even Havertz. Let Havertz get some minutes in his legs, ready. Maybe take off Noni as well. Sorry, take off Saka, bring on Noni as well. Um, Waneri's on the bench. He travels to France tomorrow, so to Marseille. So I doubt we'll see Waneri come on today, but hey. But yeah, seeing Hincapié hopefully is back for Sunday, man. Big kick by David Raya. Saka now. Nobody in the box. Corner. Oh, I should have taken the corner. Hibba. Should have taken the corner. Like, yeah, subscribe, peeps. Champions League football, man. Listen, next week, was it? I don't even know if it's next week or the week after. When we play Kairat, listen, I want to see a extremely B team when we play them for the last Champions League game. I want to see Salmon starting at centre back. I want to see some of the youth. It'd be nice for some of the youth players to get Champions League experience. A nice mix. You can still play like, you know, Noni and a couple of the other guys like Martinelli, Marino, Norgard. But yeah, it'd be nice to see some of the youngsters play that last Champions League game, man. Give them a night out, a night to remember, you know? I know Arteta wants to Jesus, or I know Arteta wants to, he wants to win every game, but in terms of the last, God, Saka, cutting sacks. Yeah, in terms of the last game, we've won every game so far. Con- if we win this game, we'd have won 7 out of 7. We don't need to win our last game. I know obviously momentum is momentum, but yeah, like I said, give some of these young boys, man. Give some of these young boys a game, man. Go on, Jesus. Saka. Oh, you gotta hit that earlier, Saka. Come on. What are you waiting for, Saka? First time. You gotta hit that first bang. That's where you gotta hit it. What are you holding for? What are you waiting for? Come on, Bakayo, man. Brilliant pass by Jesus. First time. What are you waiting for? Great tackle by Bastoni, man. Oh, Declan Rice. I don't want to see. I didn't want to see Rice come on, man. Why is he bringing on Rice? Let Rice have a break. I know, obviously, you want to give players minutes and match. You want to keep the match fit. Yes, I understand that. I do understand that. You want to keep players match fit, but uh, at least give Rice like 15 minutes, not half an hour. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Rice and thing looks like they're coming on. Martinez has been poor today, anyway. Timbers off for Ben White. Declan Rice off for Eze. Does this mean Eze has a chance of starting on Saturday? On Sunday, sorry? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man? Let's make some subs. Declan Rice on. Eze is definitely struggling, though. That's one thing about Eze. He's struggling. Don't know what it is. You know, struggling. Yeah, Eze is just not. You know, Eze off. Declan Rice on. Yeah, Scants. I know exactly what you're saying, man. No gods on the bench, but do you know what it is? It's like I was saying, it's the match fitness in it. He wants to keep the players at high level, their match fitness going. Um, I don't know if I would have kept Eze on and maybe maybe taking Trossard off, put Eze on the left, and then um, yeah, and then put Rice on there or Odegaard or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Eze's not really doing himself any favors, mate. I'll tell you that. He's not doing himself any favors. Pasito. Oh, here's what it is. Yeah, bro. Eze drifting, just drifting in and out of the game. Eze drifted in and out. I don't know if it's a confidence thing, man. He's moved to a bigger club. There's more expectation on Palace. There's not much expectation in it, but you've come to Arsenal now. There's more expectation. You're fighting for a title. You're fighting for all cups, and you've got more eyes on you. There's a lot more pressure. Can he take the pressure? Against Spurs, getting a hat trick against Spurs. I thought this is because even before the Spurs game, I didn't think Eze was really pulling up roots or doing anything spectacular. But the Spurs game, I thought that was I thought the Spurs game was the start. You know, I thought that was the start of something. But hey, uh, kind of drifted out again, man. Thuram's not happy, boy, with Saliba. Both of them, I'm sure, will make the World Cup squad together. That's a foul on Rice, no? Arsenal under some pressure in this last few minutes. I do think maybe we should make a few more changes. Maybe bring on like I said, bring on Havertz. Let Jesus rest. Remember, he's out for near enough a whole year, man. We need to protect him in cotton wool until the end of the season. We want Jesus protected, man. Skelly's had an okay game going forward. Defensively, he's not been the best, as we know. Next season, um, hopefully next season we see Skelly being pushed back into midfield, man. You know, so I want to see him next season. Hopefully, him and Rice can kind of, you know, fight for their position. 69 gone. Inter 1, Arsenal 2. Good ball by White. Oh, Saka's offside. Hit those like buttons. Hit those like buttons if you're in. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't. I do think Mascara has put himself about so well um, in this game. He's been out for a while, and he's just come back from injury and he's started. Played 70 minutes so far. Oh, that was a late challenge there, though. Should have been a foul to be fair to Inter. Late challenge by Mascara, but listen, we've done pretty well, man. As it stands, Arsenal 21 points. Nearest is Real Madrid with 15. Absolutely ripped this thing, but if this was the Super League that they proposed a couple of years ago, I'd be happy right now. Tell you that. Crossing by Inter. Great challenge by Royal. Great catch. Inter Milan looking the stronger in this last 10 minutes or so. Oh, Marino, man. That was a late challenge by Marino. It's all kicked off. It's all kicked off. Bastoni. And that's the thing with Bastoni, what we seen earlier, Scants, with Bastoni, man. Come to the Prem, mate. They're a lot more physical in the Prem, mate. I'll tell you that. They're 10 times more physical, and Marino's suspended for the next game. Yeah, is what it is, man. If we got any other players on a yellow now, get your yellow card. Grab your yellow card now and be suspended for Kyrat. You know, I'm not sure if there are any other players on a yellow that need a yellow to miss the next game. But boy, I'll tell you what, grab that yellow, mate. That's what I'm saying. Marino probably done it on purpose because he knows we're already qualified. There's no point picking up a yellow in the next round. Take your suspension now, man, and go again. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a challenge done on purpose. See, Scance Rice is one away as well. Well, Rice better bloody get a yellow then. You better pull someone's shirt out before the game finishes, mate. That's what I'm saying. Grab someone's shirt, pull them back, pick up your yellow. Although I'm under the impression yellow cards reset after the first league phase. I'll have to double check that. Um, I'll definitely have to double check that. Right. Yeah, I'll have to double check that. Mascara and Jesus are off. Yokeres and Gabriel is on. Makes sense taking off Mascara. He's only just come back from injury. Hardly played. Hasn't played any minutes before today for ages. Yokeres, come on, do something, man. Get a nice get a goal, Yokeres. 15 minutes. Arsenal with one sub left. I would have bought on I would have bought on Martinelli for the last bit. Just to stretch some legs with the pace, man. Going behind. But hey ho. Okay, cheers for that, Scans. Yeah, they're resetting the next phase. So yeah, it don't really matter to be fair. Um so it's alright. Arteta is just he's way out his thing. He's definitely a composer, boy. Arteta is definitely a music composer. He'd be a brilliant composer, with the orchestra, boy, because his attention to detail and the way he's just always just there. Then again, Inter manager's on the same flex as well. He does the same thing, I've noticed, which I was told, and I've just noticed it now as well. He does the same thing. He's up and he's out his technical area. So yeah, 76 minutes gone. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 2. That's a great ball in, but Reyes there. Declan Rice striding forward. Ah, unlucky. Marino, great header. Come on, boys, don't do nothing silly now. Let's get a hold of this game in the last 15 minutes. Let's get a hold of it again. Bastoni against Saka under pressure. Yeah, just like I said, Martinelli on to stretch. Last few minutes, man, with the pace. That's where you go. That's where Yokeres has got to kind of use his Yokeres has got to kind of his movement's got to be better there, man. Saka in now. Ah, come on, cross it, Saka, cross it. Rice, Marino, Trossard. Ah, Skelly, that's poor. That's poor Skelly. Think Saka should have passed there, man. Saka, I don't know. That's going to be pointed out again. Another Saka. Yokeres is free in the box, and Saka decided to take the shot himself. And you know what's going to happen? That's going to be clipped again. You know, there are moments I feel Saka gets a bit too greedy, man. Like, yes, I know you want your goal, but look, bang, what's it? One pass. To be fair, it wasn't an easy pass. It wasn't an easy pass. Acerbi was right on Saka's heel, so it wasn't a straightforward pass. But hey, Trossard off. Gabriel Martinelli on. Oh, there's another goal in this game. But Skelly's there. Skelly's there. Saliba, Marino, back to Raya. Is it because he's not scoring? Who's that? Saka. Is that why? Is that you saying Saka's taking the shots because he's not scoring? Martinelli, pace. Oh, lucky. Yeah, if that's what you mean, yeah, I think that's why Saka's probably just taking the shot on because he's not scoring. Saka's GA hasn't been the best, man. Um, this season. 10 minutes to go. Yeah, Marco. You know what though? I must say, Arsenal made a good Arsenal made a good account of themselves. in this Champions League. You know, beating Bayern Munich, beating Atletico Madrid, currently beating Inter Milan. Game's not over yet, but listen, man, those are some good scalps. You know, to give confidence going into the next round. This will give confidence. Um, Jay Zubamendi, so comfortable. Bloody, this guy is all over Gyökeres. That's Serbi, Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Yeah, Saka low output this year, man. Saka low output, man. It's just not giving us. It's not giving us no numbers. That season where he had like what 15 goals, 11 assists. Bloody hell, Gyökeres. He just grabbing onto Gyökeres' neck. Didn't want him to move. He's tired. Look, Serbi's shattered. That's why. Made two subs. Zelensky's off. Diouf from Bonnie's on. Diouf for the last few minutes. Gyökeres' first touch needs to improve remarkably, man. There's no reason for that to be flicked up in the air. Keep it on the ground, man. And to Sucic, goal scorer for Inter. Come on, guys, keep it compact now. Bonnie gets the corner for Inter Milan. I think Zubamendi's had a brilliant game today, man. He's had an excellent game today. Zubamendi. Real Madrid now winning 6-1 against Monaco. Well, well, well. Sporting 1, PSG 1, Kvaratskhelia, Suarez. Come on, Gyökeres. Gyökeres? Yeah. Finally. What a finish by Gyökeres. What a finish. What a finish. Ah, he deserved that. He needs that, man. Brilliant finish by Gyökeres. What a ball. Who played that first ball? Oh, that ball was delicious. Oh, Gyökeres. What a finish. What a finish by Gyökeres. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant goal, Gyökeres. The Glock ports. Yoka ports, mate. Brilliant goal. Has Victor staked his claim? That's what we want. Our strikers, man. Our strikers scoring. Damn, I ain't even changed the score. Ain't even changed the score. Let me change the score. In a 1, Arsenal 3. It was Martinelli that played that pass. Oh my god. If you get a chance, go back and look at that pass from Martinelli outside of the foot. Oof. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Brilliant, brilliant. Gyökeres with the goal. Inter 1, Arsenal 3, and hey, it has been a brilliant game, man. Yeah, Scance Martinelli. Oh, that ball was off. Outside of the boot from left back position. Oh, Jesus. Got to be pass of the season currently so far, mate. Brilliant. He's down. Brilliant. Arsenal have looked. We've been comfortable today, man. I've not felt panic at all from the players. Inter haven't really done anything. Lautaro Martinez, when he was on, he didn't do nothing. Taram, I think he's been well marshalled. First half by Mascaras, now by Saliba. Game's really been comfortable, man. Yeah, listen, Scants. I'm telling you, listen. When Martinelli wants to hit his Brazilian switch, he can hit it. I'll tell you that. When he wants to hit his Brazilian switch, he can hit it, boy. He's got it in him. He remembers. There's days, you know, he's not, when he does things like that, he's not Gabriel Martin from South London. He's Gabriel Martinelli, Not gay, but a lot of games he's been Gabriel Martin from South. But he's got it in his locker, man. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, let's get four, man. Let's really, really put a marker down, man. Let's put a marker down. That's what I said, man, on the show the other day. I said a lot of teams in the Champions League, they will fare Arsenal, They will fare this season, man, where this season, especially Champions League, you know, we've been really good, man. Really good. Teams won't want to play Arsenal in that knockout phase. I'll tell you that. D-Man called him Flopperez, and he came on. He's in again. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did he does that? Oh my God. Too much power, man. Too much backlifting that. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. D-Man though. D-Man called him Flopperez and he came on, and he said, Yo, I've got a score for D-Man. That's it. You know? But I've noticed Jokeres's shots, right, this season, in a lot of his shooting, right, because he generates so much power, he just smashes it. It's less. That goal he scored was brilliant, by the way, and that's what he needs to do more. Start trying to do more accuracy than just smashing it with power. But he's got that power. He's got that Podolski power, but just not the accuracy. He needs to be. If you're gonna go power, you got to have the accuracy with it. You get what I'm saying? First goal was lucky after that shot, yeah. Bloody hell, Scants, mate. That shot was horrific. I don't know what happened, man. Don't know what happened there. Oh, good. But that's what I want though. He's got to, you got to try, man. Get into the positions to try. There's games that go by. He doesn't shoot. He doesn't have touches. And now look, he's come on and he's had more touches already in this game than he has in his last two put together. That says a lot, really. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Rice. Rice is Rice is like, yep, give me that yellow. I don't want to play against Kyrat, Mikel. I don't want to play against Kyrat, Mikel. Like, I want to chill. That's what I said. I said it 20 minutes ago, man. I said, Rice, do the same thing, man. Pull someone back, get a yellow, and he's done exactly what I asked him to do. You get what I'm saying? Man, pulling up Yokeres' shirt, man. One thing about Yokeres, when the ball comes in on the bounce, he can't take it. He needs the ball in ahead of him. He can't take the ball back to goal when it's bouncing and when it's fizzed into him to his feet because his control's not good enough. Yokeres is one of them guys. He needs that ball played in front so he can go onto it, man. And that's what the players need to kind of. I guess the players need to kind of, um, you know, take note of that as well. Stop fizzing it in. That's why I even say, man, like we was talking about earlier when I was saying about, you know, having having playing two up front. Certain games you might want to play Jokeres with a Havertz, so that Havertz will play with his back to goal, knock it down, and just Jokeres is always on the back on the last defender, and just the ball's just being played in front of him. But what a position to be in, man. Well played, full time at the San Siro. Inter Milan 1, Arsenal 3. And yeah, Arsenal are through to the next phase, man. Two goals from Jesus, one goal from Gyökeres. What more can we at Arsenal, man? Man United up next on Sunday. Big up for everyone, man. G14 looks so much quicker today. Yeah, Gyökeres has got it in it, man. You know why he looks quicker, Scants? Because he's playing against Italian opposition. And that's why, you know. If he was in the Italian league, I think Gyökeres will do well in the Italian league as well. Um, I think he's gonna come good. He'll come good in the Prem. He'll come good, man. He just needs to get that confidence. Hopefully, this goal today gives him a bit more confidence. See who starts on Sunday. Uh, yeah, we're through, man. Everyone, big up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Me and Scants will be back. Uh, I'd say maybe Thursday, Scants. We do a live show Thursday. Yeah, man. Bless up for everyone. Anyone that tuned in, bless up.